Welcome to Red Web Case Files. I'm Trevor, that's Alfredo, and we have special guest Christian, and I'll tell you exactly why, but he is our producer for the show. Enjoy the face reveal, Christian. Let them hear your sultry voice.
Enjoy the face reveal, the voice reveal you've heard for way too long at this point.
Yeah. So, what are we doing today? Well, if you've been a fan of Red Web for quite some time, you might call yourself a task force member. You know that we've covered a lot of cryptids, monsters, and myths around the world, and center to a lot of these theories come one evil, dangerous, deadly creature. And today, I have a presentation to discuss the evils that are owls.
Yep.
You guys ready?
I knew it. How did I know?
All right, why don't we go ahead, dive into our
be
presentation for today, the indisputable champ of the unknown, owls.
Okay.
What is owls? I think it's important that we all start at the top. This is a top of funnel show, as they call it in the biz. Gonna make sure that you all know what's going on. Owls, as defined by Merriam-Webster's dictionary, it's a noun, any of the order Strigiformis, of chiefly nocturnal birds of prey, with a large head and eyes, short hooked bill, strong talons, and soft, fluffy, often brown mottled plumage. It doesn't matter that they're soft and fluffy. Don't let that fool
text
you.
is a lot smaller.
Completely
I'm gonna go ahead and leave out the niceness of them.
Now, the reason we're all here, let's dive into the reasons owls are scary. Reason number one, because they are. One popular theory is that owls are even more scary than catfish.
I don't know about that one.
Wouldn't you believe it?
I don't know about that one.
Wouldn't you believe it?
Boy.
Reason number two, have you seen those eyes? I mean, just consider that. Considered. Reason number three, they're silent and deadly. That's kind of a conjunction reason. That's a 3.1 and 3.2 right there. They will swoop in without your knowledge, snatch you, and you're done.
Question.
Yes.
Are the owl's eyes really red, or is that more of a Photoshop thing?
Listen, who's to say? Owls
Photoshop
have all sorts of
dodge that like the
species and genuses. I'm not a biologist here. They've been known to have potentially eyes that are red. This is just what happens when you Google what you want. There's a result for everything. I even tried to use AI art to help emphasize this. But I'll just tell you right now, the AI art generator did not like anything to do with owls. And I think they're behind that. But let's dive into reason number four, why they're scary. Are they even real? Okay. Studies have shown that 86% of birds are factually just drones run by the government.
This man's gone off the deep end.
Yeah.
Let's move on. All right. Oh, what was that? Oh my God, did you see it? No. Did you hear it? Importantly, no. By the time you realize what it was an owl that already got you, snatched you in its talons, nature's knives. Sometimes
It's got a knife.
sometimes they bring their own.
The owl's got a knife.
Yeah.
God damn
Let's
it.
take a closer look now, because the evidence is everywhere. From the dawn of time, owls have been a part of human culture and language. You can see here we have some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs that demonstrate that the owl was center to their language. Why is that, you might ask? Well, when looking at the modern interpretation of these hieroglyphs, the meaning of the owl symbol is M, for murder, obviously. But they've also been known in the Egyptian culture as the mourner. What are they mourning? Probably the deaths they made.
Yeah.
They're also known as
see
the
that.
seeing ones.
That's actually a fun fact. That's
It is
kinda
actually,
cool
yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually
back.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Just figured I'd throw in some good facts to really buy you in.
Yeah, that's something for the water cooler.
yeah, go ahead.
Question. What's that fingerprint?
This is just ambiance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just flavor. What does this even say? The choice of a powerful diode, okay? Who knows? It says something about useful tips. It's mostly Latin, a dead language, much like this one here. Moving on.
Question first.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Did you purposely misspell apart? There should be a space after the first
Astute observation. This man's got eyes of an owl, and I'm a little skeptical of you.
I mean, that
Let's
sounds
move
like an
on.
insult.
You're on the
given what he's
radar.
been saying.
Now, never trust an owl. Excuse me, Freudian slip. Never trust an animal that can ask questions, okay? As you can see, this was used in a Tootsie Roll commercial that we're all well aware of, and we all know very well how many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop, ending the age-old debate. He bites the thing. Heinous action. Never gave us the truth. Obscuring reality. Never trust an owl that can merchandise or speak, because when they can speak, they can gather. And when they can gather, you don't want to know. Speaking of groups, you know what they call a group of owls? This is for anybody in the room. What do they call a group of owls, class?
Why are they just all in the bucket?
I don't know what they do when they group up, but they clearly speak and scream.
Are they congregating?
I
They
can
are
hear
congregating.
that picture.
Now, what do you call a group of owls?
Flock?
Murder.
A parliament.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
That's a fact.
That's kind of cool.
Why do they
Birds,
call it
crows.
that? Can you trust a bird that can form a governing body? That's self-awareness at its best. And proof that not only since the ancient Egyptians, but today, modern history, owls are at the center of it all, moving and manipulating the human species. Why do you think it's so hard to get to space? Owls have a monopoly on flight, and they've been controlling us from the beginning.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know owls were involved in space flight.
I really think we should have someone fact check this,
yeah.
man.
Owls don't want humans flying. They own the
been to-
skies.
We've
We
been to
own the
space.
seas.
We've
and
been
the
to
land.
space
We have
multiple
been to
times.
space, yeah.
On multiple occasions.
Yeah, you can talk to Stanley Kubrick about that one. Let's move on. They're freaks. Their heads can swivel beyond normal flexibility. This is a real picture. You can see the back of their eyes through their ears. That's not normal.
That is weird. I don't like that.
Weird.
And
that
they're
is
dead
uncomfortable.
silent. I can't hammer that one home
is
enough.
really weird.
You can see the optic nerve.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Yeah.
I don't like that one
Be
bit.
disturbed by the truth.
That's a point in your column, though. That's creepy.
Let's take a final look at the anatomy here.
This is
before
so
we,
much longer than I
we're,
thought it
we're
was.
wrapping down now. We're all winding down. I don't know exactly when this ends, but because I made this in a kind of fit, an excited fit. I kind of blacked out when I made it.
State.
Yeah, so here we have the eyes. Get ready to be caught in 4K every
true.
time. The ears, wildly good hearing. The talons, essentially nature's knives. And no heart.
Metaphorically or
Scientifically.
anatomy-wise?
I encourage you to find out. Just wear some gloves. In conclusion, owls are a menace. Okay? Please clap. Thank you.
What the hell?
Thank you all for watching. I think that's all we have for today. There's not possibly a... What?
It's not all we have.
What? You have more information on the owl?
No, because I knew you'd have some type of owl propaganda to promote, and so just in case, I happen to have a counter presentation that
What?
involved the menace that is the catfish.
Alfredo, why? Why would
I knew this
why
was
would
gonna
you
happen.
join him in
All
the
right, well,
insanity?
here you are.
I knew this was gonna go
you're gonna
down.
pop on your lab coat.
Well, here's the thing.
This
like,
guy's about to look buff as
this
hell.
this man had a lot of lies, and my
Science
my
never lies.
presentation, which just
Here, I'll
so
give you-
coincidentally is a PowerPoint presentation, is more focused on the scientific facts of the catfish.
Okay.
We have a full-on battle.
There's
I
your
knew
pointer.
this day would come. I knew I'd have to defend myself.
You broke the pointer immediately?
Yeah, a lot of dust came out. A lot of smoke and a lot of dust. Catfish, the silent assassin. Oh. A warning by Alfredo Diaz.
Oh!
Here you will know why the catfish is unfortunately not as feared as it should be.
What is that?
That is
This
not a catfish.
is a fish. Beautiful, majestic. Just a regular fish.
That's a beta right there.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a pretty fish.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
Oh,
It's a cat.
cat.
Gorgeous.
cute. Little, look at this guy. Grandma's hat
Lovable.
on.
Very adorable.
Lovable. Brace yourself. Catfish.
Oh,
When you
yeah,
mix those two beautiful things together, you get this monstrosity. Look at this man and how large he is compared to how large this fish is. This will swallow your children whole. This fish,
that is very big.
it's a big fish.
That is a gross picture.
I will give you that it is quite disgusting.
It's
looking.
large.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thick. All right.
Uh-huh.
The largest catfish ever caught was 646 pounds. What's an owl gonna do against that?
Listen, my owl's got the air and land. You can take the sea all you want, but
Right.
you,
But the
you swallow me
majority-
up, we're gonna Drax our way back out.
Majority of the planet is covered in water.
That is an indisputable fact.
All right.
That
They
is
only
true.
need to find out how to
fell
get
right into
into
that.
the
Yeah, you
salt
did,
water,
you did.
and then it's endless. Highlights of the beast. Hunger. Catfish travel where the food is. Okay. Food's everywhere, whether that's shuffling along on a riverbed or skimming the water surface looking for larger prey. They're huge and they go after bigger fish. Point number 2, tasty. The catfish has 100,000 taste buds. All right, try and satisfy that.
I don't know enough about taste buds to know if that's a lot or not.
Yeah, I don't know how many
3,
taste buds do
I'll
we
give
have.
it to him.
Adaptable.
One?
Catfish can
least.
thrive in really cold and really hot water. Winter, summer, doesn't matter.
That's not too special.
Every season's mating
Doesn't
season.
matter. Catfish are there. They're existing. Here we go.
Oh my God. Is that a petri dish?
What can humanity do to stop them? Nothing. There is no hope for mankind. Say goodbye, say your goodbyes, and hug your loved ones.
Just give up now, huh?
Just give up. There is nothing that humanity can do.
What kind of warning is
stop
this?
the
This isn't a warning.
catfish.
This is a white flag.
There's
This is a
nothing
surrender.
you can do. It's only a matter of time. Say your goodbyes, okay? There's nothing. There's a little in-depth analysis. Eggs. One catfish can lay up to 4,000 eggs a year per pound of body weight. A lot of catfish. Can owls do that? Can they multiply like that? No, they can't.
Do they lay eggs? How do owls
They lay eggs.
Do they?
Fertilized eggs.
Relentless. Catfish is available all year round. All year. They don't go dormant like bears. All year round.
No one's talking about bears.
All year. All right, bears are feared.
We're not talking
When it's
about bears.
hibernation season,
bears
but
into
when
this.
it's hibernation season, everyone goes, okay, it's
Owls don't hibernate.
We're talking about owls.
I'm just saying.
We got a
Bears-
snow
bears
owl,
aren't
we got
in
a
the
barn
picture.
owl, they'll hang out in the house owl.
Point number 3, holiday, June 25th is National Catfish Day.
Now that's unfair.
Okay?
I need to, is there an owl day? Anyone?
All right? They all have their
why
own
does no
damn
one know
holiday.
It has to be. Oh!
Catfish.
I didn't even see that. I don't like that.
Look at those teeth.
Look at that.
Now that's an infection. You know, like you get snagged on one of those teeth,
That's
you're gonna lose the
terrifying.
arm.
Owls didn't make you
Catfish
do
have
that.
teeth? That's
Owls
true, they
didn't make you do that.
I didn't know catfish had teeth.
Damn right.
Just because they're ugly doesn't mean, you know, they could be gentle creatures of the deep.
It's the catfish. Deadly.
Oh, you've incorporated her.
All right. Baby Ant's
Whoa.
production here. And that's the catfish. Just sticking to the facts. No fluff.
I'll be real. Compelling argument. Compelling.
There was
Christian-
thought put into it. Yeah.
There was some thought definitely
thought.
present here today. Christian,
thoughts.
I'm
Yeah.
really happy you're here as an unbiased party that deeply believes in both premises. Now, I know we have a catfish owl coin.
We do.
We do have that available. We didn't buy our own supply because we don't do that.
We didn't have the budget.
But if you want to decide at home, you can go to store.roosterteeth.com to get the coin and flip it yourself to determine. But Christian, in some sort of fashionable way, you're going to have to decide. Is it the owl or the catfish? Comments, you can let us know below. And let us know,
You can
what do you
cast
think?
your vote.
So the thing, thing that comes to my mind, my
go.
immediate, my gut reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat a catfish, but people do not eat owls, and so I think owls are slightly.
So not taste, they're not tasty.
Would people know?
Huh?
Would people know?
I'm sure someone's trying to eat an owl at some point.
Like an owl leg?
Here, yeah, or something like a thigh.
Yeah.
But even if they're not tasty, catfish are. So,
True.
That means people would be more likely to.
Right.
The catfish wars.
Catfish can turn the crud on the bottom of a lake into some sustainable, tasty meat.
You
Here's
ever have
the
a
thing.
po' boy?
You see an owl swoop in at you, Mach 6.
Of course you
All right.
didn't, because it was too fast.
All right. Do you feel like you could take on an owl?
I mean, I never said I could take one on.
But do you feel like you could get scrappy with an owl trying to swoop in on you?
I mean, if I had a weapon, if I had like a baseball bat, just take a batting machine, pitching machine.
Okay.
take one.
Now put yourself deep in a lake.
That's a good point. Owls does
Catfish.
have an advantage.
600 pounds.
Counterpoint, why would I be deep in a lake?
Very
Maybe
good
you're
point.
adventurous.
I'm not.
Maybe you got to swim.
I don't.
What if I'm not a child?
Maybe
Let me
maybe
demonstrate
your car
to you.
breaks down. You got to go across the
Let
lake.
me demonstrate to you the 100% guaranteed, Trevor approved, task force appreciated move to stop yourself from getting swallowed by a catfish. Okay? Let me demonstrate. Let me demonstrate for the wide. And now for the close-up. Take it in. See the notes. You T-pose. That thing likes to eat things whole. You T-pose like that, he might swallow you up to your chest. You might be kind of like a little mermaid at that point. But now you're in symbiosis. Now you're together more powerful.
But you're underwater. How long can you hold your breath for?
Don't shave your toenails.
So
Scratch away.
the T-pose only keeps you from being swallowed. But how do you actually break out of the suction of that massive catfish mouth?
Poke it in the eyes.
That's how you combat a shark.
Yeah.
Poke him in the eye.
Yeah.
I think gators too.
Let me show you. Let me show you what you do when an owl, this is the owl, comes swooping in.
Oh.
Look here, people eat sharks. Sharks are still terrifying.
That's true. That's true. I gotta go back.
I don't
to the
eat
food.
tigers because I'm too afraid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like once you cross
Just
that
like owls.
threshold.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to the food. I don't eat owls, so I'm gonna say owls scare me more. I don't know what they taste like.
This man might be hungry for lunch, but
Yeah,
does
might
it
be,
matter?
It might be the lack of a lunch break that we've had.
Owls might have won this episode, but Task Force, you have to decide.
Well, hey, I'll take the W. I think, you know what? But I will admit, both creatures are pretty scary. Both creatures are definitely
true.
worth fearing. Don't let this lull you into a false sense of security. Just because the owls are more scary than catfish doesn't mean you should go swimming all willy-nilly, okay?
Yeah, I'm not saying the catfish aren't scary.
True.
They are.
I'm not saying that owls aren't scary either. I actually took my dogs for a walk in my neighborhood a couple weeks ago, and there was 2 owls on top of a house. A little scared.
He used to have 3 dogs. Now he's got 2.
Just.
Well, that's it. The decision has been made. It is the owl that is the more frightening creature, but don't let that stop you from staying away from catfish. Thank you, Christian Young, our producer, for deciding that for us. Task Force, if you have opinions, let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, folks, I'll see you right back here next time on Case Files for a little bit of scare and tell. We're going to look at some ghosts on the internet.
What's that?
It's a phone.
You got some cash in that pocket. You paying this man?
No, I only operate with card, I swear.
It's not over. See here? It's not over!
Don't tell him, Christian. Don't tell him anything.